Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Meridy here with day number 3, my third layout using the faded concrete kit. And today I am going to actually be doing a layout that has to do with driving and cars. And I have 2 pictures of my son here. He had just gotten his learner's permit. He passed the online test. So he took a selfie with his laptop in the back, which has his passing little information on there. And so I know it's almost the same picture, but it's okay. I'm gonna scrapbook both of them. Let's see, so I've got those pictures, and then I picked out the following little embellishments that I want to stick on this page for sure. It says, "You have my full heart," and this little tab, and a bunch of stars because he passed the test. And a little tab, "This day," another little tag, "Ticket," "A special day," "Good life." And then the charms that came is your subscriber freebie this month. I want to use some of those on this layout. And then this will represent my journaling at the end. I'll just put this where I will eventually put my journaling strips, so you can see that. Let's see, these are my little scraps. There's not very many yet, just a couple branding strips. I would like to use some of these on the layout. I'm not sure which pieces yet. This was just the packaging from the 49 market, but I don't think I'll need it for this layout to layer, so I'll set it off to the side. Of course, we've got all these amazing rub-ons, which I probably will use some of them because a lot of them have to do with driving and streets and roads. So I'll just set those off to the side. We've got the stencil here. Of course, I think I'm gonna call this one "I Passed," since he passed the test. So I'll get the capital I and the lowercase of the other letters and the exclamation point. And then the paper that I want to use for this layout mostly is this paper. It's perfect already. It doesn't even need a lot of anything really, but I do have these scraps to work with. So I'll probably put a few scraps behind the picture. So let me just trim the branding strip off here. The branding strip talks about fathers, so I don't need that for this layout, so I'll just put it with my other branding strips. And really this is gonna be, I could do it like this, next to each other. I think I like that because I always just do this, and I think I'll like a little change here. We'll see if it works. Now that I've got that laid out, I can maybe find some pieces. I think I would like to use these like almost like photo corners. They look kind of neat and industrial. Maybe I'll just use 2. That's kind of cool. I'll leave this one out in case I need it. And then I do need a little bit of photo mats behind there. This paper looks really nice. Obviously, I don't need this side because that's what's on there, but I really do like this. So I'm gonna cut this side off, which I believe is 8.5 inches long. So this little piece right here is 8.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Just cut that right off. I don't need this circle. I don't feel like I need these gears. I don't want this brick either. I do like this. I probably won't put any of this side, but I really like this side. So let me see here. So this 3.5 inch wide piece that I got, I'm gonna cut it in half. So it's 1 1/4 inches and 1 1/4 inches. Because I think I can wedge a little on the top and a little on the bottom. And I might not even really need it 8 1/2 inches long. That's really long. I might cut it a little bit shorter. And this paper right here, I think I just want to tear a little. So I'm just going to start right here and just tear up towards me so that the white is showing. It'll match with the torn paper that's like on this paper. And I'm just gonna cut it about, let's see, I'll tell you what I'm leaving on this piece. 7 1/2 inches is still remaining on this paper. So I'm just cutting off the remaining little bit. So I still got 7 1/2 inches right here. Okay. Then I think I do like, okay. I'm gonna trim down a lot of these because they're a little bit too long. So I'm going to trim, instead of being 8 1/2 inches long, this is gonna be 7 1/2 inches long. Same with this top piece right here. Instead of 8 1/2 inches, I'm going to make it 7 1/2 inches. There, this is better. And then I'm gonna get scissors and just trim a little off of this. I don't exactly know how long that is that I just trimmed. Hold on. I trimmed 4 inches off. So this piece right here, the torn piece, is now 8 inches long. I'm gonna make sure I don't want this, just this little splash of yellow. This is kind of nice. Okay, guys, the piece that I tore off to make the blue side be white, I'm gonna use some of it after all. I am going to cut a 5-inch strip off. So this is 5 inches because I think it looks cool and it adds a little bit of color in here. And this leftover piece is 7 inches long, but I think that might be too long. I think I'll cut it 5 inches again. So both of these little strips are 5 inches long. Okay, I like it. I like the little pop of yellow in there. I think it adds a lot to this layout. Let's see. Let me get, I think I'm going to get these things adhered to each other. I am going to mat these two pictures on a very thin piece of white cardstock. Like, I'm gonna give them the thinnest mat I can. So I'll be right back after I mat them. Okay, so now that I've got that matted, I'm gonna go ahead and adhere all of these pieces to each other. I'm not going to adhere them to the back of the layout yet though. I'm just gonna get these all adhered together so they don't keep moving around every time I touch them. So I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I have those adhered down, and honestly, there are so many layers in this page that I don't even feel like I need my stencil at all. So I'm just gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna start putting out these little clusters. So I've got my little photo corners. Of course, we'll alter these before we put them on. I think I want my title to just be right up there. And then I've got to figure out a place to put these other things. Maybe I'll set one up there. Take it down there. I might want to alter these stars so that they're not so stark white. That's why they came white, because they are made to alter. Like, they're made to get inked up. Let's see, kind of like those two up there, this one down here. I'm not sure if I even need that one right now. This is my exclamation point. This sticker came off the back of it from the thickers. Okay. I don't know where to put this exactly. It's just a matter of moving things around and seeing how things fit, and I do not like this circle right there. It's too close to that circle. And I might not even use this one at all. I kind of like this, but this is not looking right. I'll probably put my journaling down here, like just right in this area. Okay, I'm gonna start adhering things down. I'm not going to adhere this part yet. It just isn't going yet. It's not matching. Oh, I forgot about all these little guys. So I'm gonna come back in and add the little trinkets after I get these things adhered down. So I'm gonna go ahead off camera, and I'm just gonna start with the very back layer and just start adhering things down. And I will be right back when I get all of this adhered down. I am gonna ink up this star. I'm not sure what color ink, so I will let you know when I get back what color ink I used. Alrighty, a few more things that I've got that I want to get onto this layout. I still haven't colored this star yet, and I think I want to color the white part of this star the same exact color. So we need to figure that out. And then I still need to alter those two. I still want to add a little bit of these because they're so perfect for this. So let me read these. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this curvy road. I'm not sure if I like the vibe that it's gonna give to this layout. This layout is very distressed and organic looking, and this curvy road is very like not organic. It just repeats over and over and over again. But let's see. Yeah, I don't like that look, no. But I do like some of these little things, the little tire treads and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna put a couple of these on. I like that one. I like this one. And I like this one. Okay, and I think I might just kind of put them out and about. No, not there. You know, I think I might just layer them up down here. I'm just gonna go for it and do it and try it and see. I'll use my little spatula here and I'll chat a little bit. So the color of these things, I think I need it to be a bright color. I'm even thinking of going with like the orange or the yellow, I mean, that's in this paper, or maybe a rust color orange, maybe like Rusty Hinge. Whoops. Because I think it needs a little color up there. So I think I'm gonna get out my Rusty Hinge and my yellow. I'm not sure which color yellow. I have to go refer to all my color swatches. So I will get the rest of these rub-ons down, and then I will be right back with some ink ready to ink up those things. Okay, I've got some colors here that I think are gonna work. I'm gonna start with this star, and I got Rusty Hinge, Scattered Straw, and Wild Honey, and I think I'm gonna start with the Rusty Hinge and just kind of ink up this star. And I think I'm going to add some ink to this one too, so that the stripes on this are also colored now instead of white. Okay, and then for these two guys, I think I'm going to use Wild Honey and Scattered Straw, and I'm gonna put some of this Gold Rush over the top of it. I'm gonna need to get a different little brush here because I don't want the Wild Honey is very yellow. The Scattered Straw is just a little lighter yellow, not so bright. So I'm just using a combination of both of them. I am gonna actually add a tad of Rusty Hinge in there too, because they're kind of blending still into the background. I probably should not have just mixed these two brushes together. Oops. So I've got them inked a little bit in yellow, but I want to add a little touch of orange in there too, because they're still a little brown. Okay, that's looking better. You know, I wonder how it will look to just add some of this Bonnie Blue. I'm just gonna give it a try. It kind of makes it look a little distressed and patina, but I think I need a little more. I want to kind of leave it on a little thick in places. And I think I'm gonna need some black or gray or something in here too, because they're just not popping off the page. They're blending so well. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a minute, and then I'm gonna come in with a little bit of black ink and maybe ink up the edges a little. So I have my black soot ink pad, and I'm just gonna come in with a brush, or with a sponge, and just ink up the edges a little bit with this black soot. I think this will help. These look so cool. I love distressing stuff like this and just playing with inks and Nouveaux and all different mediums. You can use all kinds of stuff because this chipboard that these are made out of, it's very good quality and thick, so it can withstand a lot of the wet mixed media product. Good. Okie doke. Is that where I want those? Oh no, they definitely need to be close in like that. Okay, so now I am going to adhere those down. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and get all these little guys. I might not use all of them, but I'm going to use some of them on this layout. I really love the Route 66, so I'll probably stick one of those on there. And I guess these just kind of depend what size I need. Everyone's charms are different and different sizes. I think I like that big one up there. I think this needs bigger charms because this layout is very busy. I'm not sure where to put this Route 66. Okay, I think I'll do that. And I am going to adhere these down with glossy accents because I feel like it sticks the metal charms down really well. Okay guys, just a little tiny finishing touch. I'm gonna put a couple of mist splatters in 2 places here using the mist that came in this month's kit. And I just want a little tiny bit. See how that looks. I want a little bit right here too. Okie doke. And with that, this is going to wrap up this layout. I'll put my journaling in this area right here somehow, maybe even overlapping a little right there. Actually, I kind of like it right there. Yeah, I like it over here. So that's where I'll add my journaling strips when it's time for me to add journaling. But other than that, this wraps out this layout. And thank you guys so much for watching today. If you are inspired by this layout, whether to recreate this layout as it is using your kit, or maybe you're just working from your stash and using your own supplies, not this kit, we would love to see it on our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook page. And I will link that in the description of this video below. If you enjoy my process videos, you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I put up about 8 process videos a month using our current month's kit at Not Just for Boys Kit Club, which also brings me to the point that we offer subscriptions now. So if you'd like to subscribe to get our kit every month in the mail automatically, just visit our website. I'll link that in the description of this video as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.